Thrones of Britannia, the age of Vikings and Saxons. We are back with another 3v3 battle today, and this is a glorious one sent in by a member of the Discord. We have some great factions today using the Radius mod once again, which adds loads of new factions and units, so which really adds to the game, because I mean, that's possibly one of the only criticisms of Thrones of Britannia. I find it's a really fun game, really love the period, but yeah, I think a lack of units and factions is probably the only thing taking away from it, which is the issue with Total War Sagas. But today, yes, we have Dyflin, we have the Normans, and we have another Dyflin army actually defending, and then we have Jorvik, we have the Norse, just the general Norse apparently, and we also have this Defender. I'm pretty sure this faction is called here Defender, which is I'm pretty sure this is a Saxon faction. It's like in the, I think it's in like Cornwall. It's sort of based, but yeah, it's just a really cool faction. So yeah, we've got some male Thanes here. They're ready to go in. So we've got Saxons and Vikings allying together, and they look really cool. I love like the Saxon armor; it's awesome, it really does. I also do love the Vikings. Been watching a lot of Vikings recently as as the UK goes into 3.0 lockdown. So yeah, really enjoy this period. Glad we are back with some Thrones of Britannia. It's a really fun game. And yeah, what have we got here? What are these units? Viking Chosen Warriors. Okay, so some good units. These units do look nice. But yeah, so if you've got any Thrones of Britannia action that you'd like to send in to me, then do join the Discord. The link is down below in the description. Always appreciate some more Thrones of Britannia action as the man just shouts over me. As you can see, we are playing on London here today, and you see the Roman walls are being besieged by the Vikings, and they're just destroying them now. These ancient walls being broken down as the pagan invaders arrive. I mean, to be fair, the people defending are also pagans. Bar the Normans. I guess the Normans are kind of... I mean, they are technically like Vikings that have turned to like Christianity. So they're probably a mix of pagan and Christian themselves. But they do look good. But yeah, if you're enjoying seeing Thrones of Britannia and would like to see some more, then do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're on here, and a comment to show your support. And all of that really helps out the channel, as we like, I can't thank you guys enough for all the support as well. General's under attack. Don't know if he's being shot on purpose. Yeah, Hearthguard here. Under fire. I think it's not being shot purposely. I think it's the Chosen Warriors here. But some shots are just going past. But yeah, so I mean, Jorvik here, my home city, is under fire. Viking capital of Britain was York. Got the Norse here landing. They're going to be... I mean, the balance power massively in favour of the attack, as it usually is in Thrones of Britannia. Only issue, but you can get some good defences certainly happen. Interesting to see these Eastern Spear Band. Not like they're going to stop a lot though. These Irishmen. Dyflin is an Irish faction. Dublin, basically. If you know where Dublin is in Ireland. It's probably one of the most famous cities in Ireland. But yeah, as you can see, Defender here about to face down Dublin, and it looks like the Normans as well. We've got some, what are these? Chosen Warriors. So these are elite units here that Normandy's bringing, or Normans are bringing. They're in. I don't really like the helmet. Don't like this like colour. I don't feel like they would have done that. But that's the only thing I'm opposed to. But you can see they're just about to arrive. Defense actually taking his time. Jorvik and Norse are going to be the first to land by looks of it. Norse already is landing over on this side. And he's actually fighting a Defender on the walls here. Got some armoured swords. They're going to be fighting it out here. What's he fighting with? Some veteran sword hearse here. It's a pretty good sword unit. I mean, these spears just look pretty good. What are they? Yeah, Eastman armoured spears. They look like they're pretty solid. They're a solid unit anyway. Got a lot of nice units on it. Eastern Champions. I like how these units are losing apparently, though they're not even in combat. Archers over here, they're going to be coming. Look at all the places these units can go off the wall, by the way. How many does London need just to like, get off the wall? But there you go. There's also lots of places I guess you can get up as a defender. And the main cap point is here. It's on like a little like peninsula. I really like this. Obviously you can land on this one as well by sea. As you can see, no sea landing today, and the gates have been destroyed. And will the Norse actually attack through it? I hope not, because they'll have oil on this gatehouse. Yeah, they're not attacking through it. They're just destroying the gate. Main fighting is still happening on this wall over here. I think they're trying to just slow the sword hearser down so they can get some good shots with the archers. The archers aren't the greatest of effect in Thrones of Britannia. They don't get like lots and lots of kills like they can in like say Attila or Rome 2. I haven't seen like archers get more than like maybe 100 kills, 150. That's in like radius or vanilla. I have like, there are other mods that allow archers to get like lots of refill of ammo and stuff, so they can get more kills. Got some, what this unit? We've got Jarl's Elite Axemen. This is a good unit then. And they're fighting off against, looks like some champions. Vikings versus Vikings. Who will be going to Valhalla today, I wonder? Well, probably everyone. I doubt many, if this is a good replay, I doubt many are surviving this one. Got some veteran Hersair here getting ready. They're coming in. Set up. Some more mid-tier stuff. Yeah, they land so many places to land. It's really kind of undefendable over here. But they're managing. Foot soldiers here for the Normans. These are awesome as well. The units do look good. I'll give them that. The units do look good. More veteran Hersair here. Really spamming those guys out. How are these units do? They are losing. These Eastman champions are losing. No surprise, they're fighting Jarl's Elite Axes, but they're losing slightly as well. I guess because of the archer support. Yeah, these chosen archers here. Jarl's Elite Axemen losing there as well. But so these elite swords of the East, like the Eastman elite swords. Again, probably the archers. Over on this side, they start their engagement now of York. They're now going in against the Normans, so we're going to see how well they do. Their time to rule England is yet to come. But they're here fighting anyway. 1066 isn't quite here, chaps. Go home with your William the Conqueror. He's not probably alive at this point. He's definitely not alive at this point. It's like 800 and something KD. He's very much not alive. But Defender here, Train Fjord. They're struggling. So yeah, interesting to see how the Saxons do. Train Fjord here again. They're probably getting like eaten up by these Normans. They are not having a good time. See the armor difference. Look at that. They just got like a padded shirt on, or like jerkin on, and then like these guys chainmail, big shield, a lot of training. The Fjord are basically just farmers. And like, who's throwing the javies? These Eastman Kerns, okay. But I want to tell them to stop firing because they're killing that unit far too effectively. Like, they don't need to do this. This is not a good unit. They want to save their money, or like their javies for like the male Thanes. And what have they got back here? Fjord archers. I feel like they shouldn't have just bothered with the archers. They've got more male Thanes ready. So setting up the most impressive stuff now. The veteran 6 warriors also here as well. They're now into combat. 6 is like a really cool sword. I hope they actually have used the 6 sword. Yeah, they have. So I don't know if you can see this, but you can see like the handle. I'm going to slow-mo. So you can see. Look at that. Like sword. That is such a weird sword. It kind of reminds me of a Falx a little bit. Apart from like, it's the handle that's curved instead of the blade this time. So yeah, that's a really weird sword. That's the Saix sword there. If you don't know what that is, that's why they got the name. And I guess that's what like the Saxons used, because they're called like West Saix and East Saix and stuff like that. So I presume that's what they used, and that's how they got their name, the Saxons. They're still fighting hard over here, the Vikings. Cutting them down. And how are they doing? Norman trained infantry are losing decisively here. These Viking chosen warriors. What we got here? Third Hersair as well, trying to hold back. Being held back by Eastern Spearmen, but not well enough, I'd say. There's only a amount of time. They've got to use their archers effectively of the defenders if they want to have a chance. They now have their own archers on the wall, armoured archers here. I think they're, yeah, doing a lot of damage to these noble chosens. We've got an ally fleeing. Over here, apparently. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. That's a weird one. They're now actually... Well, they're still fighting on this wall. These armoured spears are doing well on the wall. They've held for a long time.
See, they flee before our might.
Who's fleeing now, then? Okay, alright. So, yeah, they're breaking them here. And I was thinking some more armoured spears. They'll hold them back for a while. Yeah, these veteran hearse here are having a rough time. They're trying to break through. The archers are doing a really good job. Look at the arrows coming in, doing so much damage. More damage than these spears are doing. Yeah, they got a nice rear shot as well, even though they're being shot by the other archers up there. Like, what remains of these guys? And they've got Eastern Hunters here. And yeah, just shooting in the back of these guys. Jarls the Axeman as well, struggling a little. Surprised to send in such elite stuff first. But maybe the Norse only just brought elite stuff. Armoured archers, I mean, yeah, to be fair, actually, the Norse faction is nearly out of infantry. They're just sending up Viking Chosen's warriors now, their last few. So they didn't bring, like, a lot of, like, infantry. Just brought elites. So, I mean, the defenders have done a good job. Nearly got rid of one attacker, you could say. Got the Thanes in now for the defender, Saxon faction. And again, these Javis here, they're doing a lot of damage into the backs of these Saix warriors here. And then else, where are they throwing? They're throwing a bit everywhere. Javis in this game are a lot more effective than archers, it would seem. Yeah, these Eastman Axemen doing badly to themselves. Saix warriors seem to be turning around a little bit. Look at the carnage going on in here. Oh, that poor guy tipped over the shield. He's gone and dead forever. I don't know how that kills him. It's just a weird death animation. I feel like they just need to finish them off. They like need to turn around and like axe them or stab them once you've like put them over your shield. He's good. They're still holding on there, about to break though. You got the Vikings here. They're beating these Norman foot soldiers quite easily. Fighting in the wheat fields here. Got archers now firing in. There's armored archers there. What are they firing at? They're probably rid of these chosen swords, the chosen warriors. Still got all like the feared militia archers here firing over now. They're doing damage to whatever they can. Still a fair amount of reserves here for Dyflin. Doing a decent job. The Norse and Jorvik over here are kind of being slowed down as well. What we got coming in? We've got a Royal Huskarl. Huskarls in this game really, really good, but very vulnerable to archers. This unit will get minced because it's got no shield. But it's got a big old axe. So a lot of heads to go. A lot of heads will be falling off with those axe unit. But I mean, yeah, again, this unit, you can see it's already getting really bloodied up. Being shot from a lot of angles. And it's a general unit. So it's a risk sending this guy in. He's still coming off the wall, actually. Hearthguard here for the Dyflin general as well. Oh, poor guy just getting focused on by arrows. How's this archer? Yeah, he's down to 99 men already. Now we have berserkers coming in. So there still is a fair amount of elites. More berserkers coming in. Okay, maybe they're not out of stuff then. They've got even more berserkers. Jeez. Why are they sending in their generals so early? That's the question. What's in here? A cavalry crew. Okay. Yeah, they send in their general very early. These guys. There's a lot of berserkers still to commit. I'd send the berserkers in first. Still winning here, the veteran axes. Cutting through all of these Dyflin troops here. What are they even fighting? They're fighting berserkers and they're winning that fight. How? They're outnumbered as well. Got a general now in for the Normans though. That's a Norman Huskarl unit. It's another strong unit. Fighting in the shade here. Giving a little bit of a breather, maybe. Berserkers now and then. And again, these units getting focused down in the back by archers. Trying to get some good shots. Got a male Thanes actually here being broken by what? Berserkers as well. Okay, so the Berserkers have retaken the wall. And we've got some cavalry. Some Eastman male cavalry. What are they going to go for? Or what they're going to go for? There's not really an obvious charge. They're going to go outside. They're going to go outside, I think, and sally and take all these archers out. That would be a really nice play if Dyflin does that. No, he's not doing that. He's not. A general now, there you go, Norse's general has died. They are, they've taken the walls. Well, they've nearly taken the walls. This unit's still holding. But at what a cost, really. They've lost the general. That could be a bit risky. But they have now got ways into the city. They can just go around the back here. Go after this catapult. Whatever they need to. It's a very close run thing at the moment. Okay, so we are back. Unfortunately, the replay did just crash for a moment. But yeah, we are back now. And we're basically back up where we left off. The general for the Norse has died. And the Norse are slowly getting off this wall here. So there is hope that they could flank around and they could possibly go for like this catapult over here. That is slowly getting some kills. It's been fired. I don't know what it's exactly firing at. I think it's firing this big old blob here. Yeah, it is. You can see it's firing and hit all these royal guards here. So that's some good things to fire at. You need to get rid of this hearth guard though. They probably want to send some royal guards. Maybe deal with these cavalry over here. Maybe deal with the berserkers. I'm not really sure exactly what they want to deal with. Actually not entirely sure what these royal guards are going after. This one Eastman elite swords possibly. I don't know. But yeah, the fighting is coming to an interesting point. Not quite sure who's going to take it. The Norse could break at any moment. The defenders are starting to run out of infantry though. They're relying on things like cav now and catapults. Fighting off on this wheat field. See more infantry coming up though, more Eastern Spear Band. Isn't a great quality infantry though. Still got some Javies though, they could be useful. They are running out of stuff here, you can see. They've actually surrounded some Viking cavalry here though. Or have these Viking cavalry gone in for the archers? I think they might have gone for the archers. So they're going to get cut down, these poor archers in here. It's the only real use that cavalry has in this game, I feel. What's breaking here though? Got, what's that breaking? Norman foot soldiers breaking. We have some Jarl's Huskarls coming in. Some good Huskarls here. They're going to come into the fight and help support their cavalry. Or maybe not. They're going on beyond. What are they going after? Just ignoring the fight. There's so many men to kill here. So many chances to go to Valhalla. Viking chosen swords, there's sword hearse here. It's still like Dyflin's still winning at this, like holding on here, beating the Norse. Might beat these berserkers, yeah.
It's a rout. Our warriors flee the battle.
Archers firing in though. And these Hearthguard need to be careful. They shouldn't really turn their flank like this. They should just hold the shield wall. There you go. They're falling back now. I think they've broken. No, they haven't broken the berserkers yet. I don't think these guys will break till they all die. Chosen warriors here. Yeah, they're getting focused down. Now it's the enemy general dead. He's been shot in the back. These Hearthguard here breaking. That's one of the Dyflin generals dead then. Yeah, well, look at all these armored archers just set up, shooting at him. You need to get these berserkers back themselves. They need to start falling stuff back to the main cap point. See, they're holding on here. Jorvik and Defender now have the generals in here, though. So there is a chance that they could kill, like one of the generals in here. Whose general is this? This is Eastman Mailed Horse. This isn't even a gen here. Dyflin's general is here, though. It's a Hearthguard. He's pretty beat up, though. He's going to try and get out of there. Realise the danger he's in. These royal guards here chasing him down. And yeah, they need to get like this catapult and, I mean, whatever else they've got. Yeah, not much. Like I said, just Javies. They are really low on infantry now. Normans just breaking there. Yeah, I think the attackers are going to take this. But it's been a very, very close one until this last moment here. They have actually got some berserkers, a pretty healthy berserker unit. Sending these guys in. These guys going in against the royal guard. Defender. These men know no fear until they lose their head like that. They want to go to Valhalla.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Just need to surround these berserkers and they've got a really good chance of defeating them. Probably the easiest way to defeat them. They're also a really good flanking unit, more than they are like a head-on. They can do obviously well head-on, but they'll take a lot more casualties because they're a smaller unit. But yeah, flanking units, they're like as a flanking unit, they'll do really well. They're like a good shock infantry. General wavering here, this is not a good sign. You can see that the Jorvik faction also just pushing on through. These veteran hunters here, wavering, trying to get some volleys off on these Huskarls. Focusing these guys down. I mean, they are killing quite a few. But they're going to chop these poor archers down, you imagine. Look at like the armor difference. I mean, these archers, in fairness, they killed a lot of bears to get all those bear heads. But there you go, a Pyrrhic victory for Jorvik and her allies. So there we'll go, end the replay and have a look at some of the end results. This was sent in by Sachex, who was playing as Jorvik. We'll have a quick look at his results first. And you can see like his, what are these? These are like his, I'm presuming these are like his Hersir swords. Like got 201 kills there, they did pretty damn well. Then you've got, what are these? Enemy troops kill. I can't actually. Yeah, there you go. Mailed Hersir Axeman. There you go. 144 kills. Then you got his veteran Hersir Axeman here, 106. Sorry. Then you got his. I think these are his berserkers. Yeah, 288. Really well done there. And these are his Viking chosen warriors. 148, 184. Really good. His archers got 101 kills. Not too bad. His cavalry 98, and his catapult mainly knocking down walls, getting 6 kills. Then we have a dragon player here playing as defender. Yeah, his Fjord stuff did not do so well. Yeah, his Saix warriors here getting like 80 kills. The veteran Saix warriors did. His male Thane 71. His royal guards did a lot better. 170, 162, 133. They came in as like the defenders were starting to break. You can see his Fjord Axeman here getting like no kills, 56 kills. The best one. His archers getting 54, 59 kills. Not too great there either. But he did well. He did took his part. Like defended, attacked and distracted the defenders, is what I was trying to say. Then we have Sniper Smith UK here, who's playing as the Norse. 108 kills for his Norse Huskars before he died. Should have sent in his his Berserkers first. He had some of them left, and then left his Huskars just like out of archer range and just safe. And you can see his veteran Sword Hersir here getting 53, 63 kills. His Jarl's Elite Axeman here, 182 kills. His Berserkers over here, 116, and his Viking Chosen Warriors, 124. His Archers, 156. Very nicely done. And then we have Combat Wombat here playing as Dyflin. 306 kills with his Hearthguard. Really nice. Then you've got 110 kills here with his Eastman Armoured Spears. 147 kills, 152 kills with his Eastman Champions. 336 kills with his Eastman Elite Swords. 233 kills with his Berserkers, his Archers getting 117, and his Catapult 123. Then we have Anisvara here playing as Dyflin, 123 kills with his Hearthguard. His swords here, his Eastman Elite Swords, 229, really nice. His Eastman Elite Swords here, getting 188. Yeah, they are the same unit. Okay, so yeah, no, it's both doing very well then. Then his Berserkers, 305 kills, very nice. His Eastman Kurds here, 123 kills, very nice. And his Catapult getting 43 kills. And Paranoid playing as the Normans, 151 kills with his Huskars here. His Trained Infantry not getting that many kills. His Foot Soldiers doing a little bit better, 170. And then his Chosen Warriors getting 220 kills, very nice. And his Archers 105 and his Catapult 146, even better. But there you go, guys. That was a very fun Thrones of Britannia battle to watch. London has fallen to the Vikings. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're around here, and leave a comment to show your support. And until next time, Legionnaires, I will see you in the next battle and to Valhalla.